Hello, welcome to the Whatever Show. I'm Alex Drake.
I'm Dragon Pat.
Today we'll be talking about the map, the map of the tiny perfect things.
All right, let's start out by telling you about why we watched this show. Back in, I believe it was January or end of December, we were scrolling through YouTube and we saw a list of upcoming shows that were coming out. And this show is basically Groundhog Day twisted.
Yeah.
Instead of one person being stuck in an endless loop,
Two
people are. A guy and a girl. And this show is about how they deal with being stuck in a time loop. Your two main characters are Kyle Allen playing Mark and Catherine Newton playing Margaret. Well, it's it's a rom-com. It's a romantic comedy, but it got you. It got to you. And I remember thinking, I want to see this. This looks interesting. And finally, we were able to find the show, watching it on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Who makes the show. And guess what? It was even more than I thought it would be. The music through this show was stellar.
Yeah.
It was offbeat indie production music that really, really fit well with the feel of the movie. The interaction between the two characters, I loved it. Boy meets girl, boy falls in love with girl, girl pushes him away. Why? I mean, it's, do we give them, yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, you know what? Spoiler alert.
At this point, folks, if you haven't seen the show,
stop right now. Go watch it.
Then
come back. But do not leave. Click the pause button. Then go watch it.
Definitely, because it's hard for me to really tell you why the show was so great.
Yeah.
Without being able to go into the show. All right. The girl is stuck in a time loop, and she is the reason for the time loop.
Yeah.
Why? Because her mother's dying of cancer. And every day, every repeat of this, as they repeat their days, she gets a phone call right about 6 o'clock to go and see her mother die. But when she wakes up the next morning, her mother's back alive, and she is able to put off dealing with her grief. Now, the mechanics of how Mark got sucked into it also is unclear to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that apparently the universe felt that she was going to need him. And she did. There were so many things in this show that was so cool. I mean, the title, they have made a map of all the many perfect moments. The eagle flying down and snagging the fish. The man sitting there on a bench with...
Then the truck comes by, which has wings on it.
And it looks like he's an angel. The woman who hits a grand slam in her card game.
Yeah.
And she celebrates.
The guy playing piano.
The janitor who plays a magical piece of piano. I mean, so many little perfect things. And it was great. And then they break up. And she realizes that even though she pushed him away, the perfect ending The final piece that was missing was kissing him at midnight. Kissing him that last
Yeah, 7.
at the pool. And okay, you get a little bit of mathematical theory thrown in there. They try to figure out the time loop. You have her who's dealing in four-dimensional objects, and because of that, she ends up figuring out how to get to the pool, seeing him, and I mean, just like in the first Groundhog Day, when true love finally gets supported, all with just the kiss. I mean, they don't show them going out and jumping each other's bones. He just gets the kiss.
Yeah.
And then the world starts to do. She's able to say goodbye to her mother. She's able to move on. And it's just was cool. I mean,
kind of like when he was repeatedly stealing the construction vehicles.
Yeah. When they went into the house and destroyed it.
Yeah.
Because the next day it comes back.
Yeah.
They spent all that money on tickets, and he flew to Japan.
Yeah.
And the minute he crossed the international date line, he sucked back to start his day over.
Yeah.
Now, he grows during this show because he starts, in the beginning of the show, it's all about him. And he starts seeing there is ways to make the world better. And it was, overall, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing it again. I will probably, it definitely went into my favorites file.
It got a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes.
From the critics or from the people?
Let's find out.
Well, that's pretty good. Your critic score of 78 and your audience score of 74. That's not too common there. So, it was a really good show.
Yeah.
And even the average person enjoyed it. So, if you're looking for a new movie to see, something that is going to be uplifting, that's going to be fun, that's going to have humor, that's going to have a little bit of romance, and everything all together, this is your show. Because it was good. Well worth the time and effort.
Yes.
So, in conclusion, I'm Dragon Pat.
I'm Alex Drake.
This has been whatever.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell, give it a thumbs up, even if you didn't like it. Thumbs up.
What?
Put your comments down below on what, if you watch it, what parts you liked. What parts
Please,
you hated.
don't be afraid to talk to us.
Yeah.
We look forward to when we have 1,000